Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Alright, let's have a little chat. Picture this. You're comfy on your couch, wrapped in a blanket burrito, scrolling through your phone. Life is good. Then an email pops up, a text, a call from that one overly enthusiastic friend. It's an invitation, a challenge, an opportunity to do something different. And what's your first instinct? Nah, I'm good. The couch is just so predictable. So safe. We've all been there. We build these cozy little comfort zones, decorate them with our favorite shows and snacks, and put up a big "Do Not Disturb" sign. The problem is, while our comfort zone is, well, comfortable, it's also where dreams go to take a very long nap. And I'm not talking about a power nap. I'm talking about a full-on, multi-year hibernation. Think about the last time you said no to something that scared you a little. Maybe it was public speaking, learning a new skill, or even just trying a new restaurant where the menu isn't in English. You probably breathed a sigh of relief, right? Phew, dodged that bullet. But what you really dodged was an opportunity to grow. Every nope we say out of fear is like putting a brick in the wall around our comfort zone. And before we know it, we're living in a tiny, boring fortress of our own making. But what if we started saying yes more often? I'm not talking about saying yes to things you genuinely don't want to do, like helping your cousin move a ridiculously heavy piano for the third time. I'm talking about saying yes to the things that give you that little flutter of, ooh, that's scary, but also maybe kind of cool. That little flutter? That's the sound of potential. Let's be real, saying yes is terrifying. Your brain immediately starts a disaster movie marathon. What if I fail? What if I look stupid? What if I try to make a souffle and it just becomes sad egg soup? All valid fears. Our brains are wired for survival, and anything new or uncertain is flagged as a potential threat. It's like having a tiny, overly cautious security guard in your head who thinks a karaoke night is as dangerous as wrestling a bear. But here's the secret. Bravery isn't about not being afraid. Bravery is about being absolutely terrified and doing it anyway. It's about looking that tiny security guard in the eye and saying, "Thanks for your concern, pal. But I'm going to sing Bohemian Rhapsody off-key, and I'm going to enjoy it." Challenges are not your enemy. They're your personal trainer for life. They push you, they stretch you, and sometimes they make you feel like you can't possibly do one more rep. But afterward, you're stronger, more capable. You've leveled up. Every challenge you overcome is like earning an experience point in the game of life. And the more points you get, the more awesome you become. I once said yes to a last-minute trip to a country where I didn't speak a word of the language. Was I scared? You bet. My first 24 hours were a masterclass in awkward pointing and smiling. I accidentally ordered a plate of something that looked suspiciously like tentacles. But you know what? It was one of the best experiences of my life. I learned that I was more resourceful than I thought, that people are incredibly kind, and that sometimes mystery tentacles are actually delicious. I wouldn't trade that experience for a lifetime of comfortable couch sitting. So how do we start? Small. You don't have to go from zero to skydiving tomorrow. Say yes to a new recipe. Sign up for that online workshop you've been eyeing. Talk to a stranger in a coffee shop. Take a different route home from work. Each small yes builds your bravery muscle. It trains your brain to understand that new things aren't threats, they're adventures. Think of your life as a book. Do you want it to be a short, comfortable pamphlet titled "The Person Who Stayed Home"? Or do you want it to be a sprawling epic filled with chapters of adventure, comedy, a little bit of drama, and a whole lot of growth? The plot twists only happen when you say yes to the call to adventure. Failure is part of the deal. You will mess up. You will fall flat on your face. And that's okay. Failure isn't a stop sign. It's a detour. It's the universe's way of saying, okay, that didn't work. Let's try another way. Every successful person you admire has a long, long list of failures they had to climb over to get where they are. Failure is just data. It's feedback. It's proof that you tried. The only real failure is not trying at all. So the next time opportunity knocks, don't pretend you're not home. Don't hide behind the couch. Take a deep breath, open the door, and say yes. Say yes to being brave. Say yes to challenges. Say yes to a life that's a little less comfortable but a whole lot more exciting. Say yes to the sad egg soup, because maybe next time it'll be a magnificent souffle. You'll never know until you try. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content. I'd love to hear in the comments about a time you said yes and it changed everything. Until next time, be brave.